Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked for Fly Fishing. And today we're going to look at another Marabou fly. It's called Showgirl, and yeah, it's kind of tarty, but yeah, it's part of the fun of it. It's an Alaska fly, and I would imagine it would work in the Great Lakes as well. It's very bright, so if you're like very bright, showy flies, this would probably be a very good choice for you. The other thing, I'm going to start doing something a little different. I'm going to start putting the materials list, the recipe, in the description. That way you have it available, and also you can print it out if you wished. So let's get tying and looking at materials. Again, with this being Marabou fly that's going to have a lot of drag, I'm going to go with a 1/0 salmon hook, drag the thing down. My thread is red UTC 140. The body is going to be made up of this Cerise Marabou feather. We're going to put some purple Flashabou over the top of that. And then I'm going to hackle it with some purple Marabou. And the other thing I should say about the purple Marabou, I've kept this feather relatively small. I don't want to overdo the purple. Just take the thread off the return. There's no body on this fly. All we're going to do is put this Cerise Marabou on here. We're just going to tie it on the top of the hook like that, and I'm going to put 2 on. I want this to be bushy, keep their lengths about the same. There we go. I'll trim that off, get rid of any spare bits. Now we're going to put on the Flashabou. I've doubled it over. Sometimes you lose bits with this. This is fine. This is the extra limp stuff, but so it can be real fussy to tie on because it is so limp. Okay, now for our collar. We'll tie it in by the tip, and as I mentioned before, you have to be very careful tying Marabou in by the tip because it wants to break. Fold the tip back. So I'll make a couple of turns, and then I will pick all this out because I'll get some trapped barbs. And now I'll start folding back as I wind forward. Just fold that quill back. And we'll finish the head. The head is part of the strike trigger on this fly, so make it big. Don't be bashful with it. Let a whip finish. And finally some head cement. Okay, there we have the Showgirl. All ready to go. Very garish fly, very bright. And look good in stained water for sure. All that purple Flashabou. So I mean, this will be a a good attractor pattern. As I say, and it'll push a lot of water too. So there we go, the Showgirl. Cheers.